The Ride for Roswell wouldn't be possible without the generosity of its donors, including the riders and teams who help fuel every mile, funding life-saving research, patient care, and hope for countless families facing cancer. Channel 2's Scott Levin joins us now live from Roswell Park with one of this year's teams making a big impact. Scott.
Hey Kelly, you know they call it, of course, the celebration of hope, but you could call it the celebration of love also. As you look around here, as all the Peloton riders are arriving here at Kaminsky Park to get ready for their trip up to UB tonight, there's a lot of embraces, a lot of people know each other, and they're all looking at their memorable stones that have been purchased here at Kaminsky Park and taking pictures, and there's just a lot of love here. And I'm just so proud that Channel 2 is a part of the Ride for Roswell, and we support Roswell Park, and those dollars stay here locally. And I've got one of the greatest teams here. It's a relatively new team. The two ladies are joining me. It's called Team Wheel Strong. They've only been around 6 years, but they are a powerhouse. Joining me are Geneva Locke and Raina Jimerson. Geneva, let me ask you first. You are the team captain.
Yes.
What does this mean to you today to be able to come out here on the Peloton? You guys have raised a ton of money. How do you feel about this today?
Definitely love involved. Very, very proud. 6 years, we have raised $260,000.
You guys are a powerhouse.
And we have 60 riders with us this year.
Now, how hard was it for you to get people to donate?
That's the easy part, I think, because you get people, I haven't met one person that hasn't been affected and touched by cancer in some way. So you tell them you're doing something, they want to get behind your cause. And we come from a community that's multi-generational, so it's not uncommon to have aunts, cousins, uncles, grandparents all getting together, and no event's small, right? So you have a Wheel Strong event, people show up. And we have, our youngest rider is 2 years old.
You're kidding.
No. And our oldest rider is 81, and he does the 20-mile river race.
You got the whole spectrum.
Yes, and that's what they offer. There's something for everybody at the Ride for Roswell, and not only that, it's a way to connect and feel like you're doing your part.
Yeah, that's true. Now, Raina, you have been affected by cancer itself. You guys are sister-in-laws. Tell me, what has your cancer journey been like the last few months?
So I was diagnosed back in December 2024, and then that March I had my surgery and I came here to Roswell. Roswell's been great. Our team has been really great. They have showed their support, stood behind me and my family, and whatever we can do to give back to Roswell to help other patients, we try to show up every single year.
And I know you said it was thyroid cancer that you have. I know, how has it been going with your treatments here at Roswell, and how do you feel about being able to raise money for such an amazing organization?
My time here has been, I mean, you don't want to have to go through a cancer diagnosis, but the staff here has been great. My doctors have been amazing. My treatment went okay, and I can say I'm cancer-free now.
That's great.
But yeah, it gave me an extra drive to do more the last couple years, to raise more funds.
Congratulations. I'm glad you're doing so. Real quick, what would you say to some people that may be thinking out there about maybe starting their own team?
I would say that there's tons of more riding to do. We're going to get a cure. We're determined. And coming out, it's a fun weekend.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Have a great time out there for the Peloton tonight. So, as I said, Kelly, everybody is beginning to join us here for the Peloton. There's going to be a couple hundred riders. These are the top fundraisers. They've all raised a minimum of $2,500 for this year's Ride for Roswell. We'll send it back to you. We're going to have a lot more interviews coming up in the next hour as well. And Adam Bonini is here as well. Kelly?
Special appearance by Adam. Thank you, Scott.